Right now, we're interviewing Ramona. Ramona actually came from New York City, right?
From Long Island, New York.
From Long Island. And actually, this is the second video I'm doing with you. The first one didn't work.
And now we hope this one works.
Now this one works. And the reason I'm interviewing is because of your lifestyle. And the reason why they're here is because of their lifestyle. And everyone actually has the same lifestyle. So I thought, why don't we do all lifestyle together? Is that right?
Correct.
So, by the way, it won't be put up tomorrow, but put up a few days. But Jordan Ryder and Frida are speaking tomorrow at my store, but you'll get it too late. Anyway, why don't you say why it's a raw food?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
actually fruitarian.
Yeah, I'm a fruitarian. I'm on 80-10-10. But actually, I'm on, put this way, I'm 95-5.
Wow.
I make 90% carbohydrates, 5% protein, 5% fat.
Yeah, you have to show your stomach then.
Yeah, you see?
40 years old. 40 years old.
Right, he remembers, right? Yep. Yes.
40 years old.
Raw foods is for longevity,
right.
anti-aging,
Right.
Anti-disease.
And you're going to talk about your 25-year-old boyfriend too?
A lot of energy, stamina.
He actually is doing a video right now. He said, "Man, this woman is hot."
And it's for everyone, not just for athletes.
Right.
Everyone could do this lifestyle.
Okay.
Everyone is it's best. It's the most nutritious. It's the most health orientated. And if you have any questions,
and how long have you been doing this for?
I've been a raw vegan since 2006, but I've been a fruitarian since April of 2011.
April 2011.
Yes.
Wow. What made you change, by the way?
Oh well, I have a friend of mine who recommended me the lifestyle. It's more of a natural hygienic.
Natural hygienic. I like that word.
Lifestyle.
Right.
And it's very highly recommended. Like if you've heard of Herbert Sheldon. Yes. Very good book on natural hygiene, and he focuses, on the fruitarian raw vegan diet, and it's very inspirational. So I would definitely, anyone who wants to learn about the raw the lifestyle, he's from 1920s, 1930s, so he's like one of the original pioneers.
Actually, we have two authorities here.
Yes,
just
absolutely.
Happen to be here. Jordan Ryder is speaking at my store tomorrow, and actually is well known in Australia. He actually has his own website, 30 Bananas a Day, right? Yeah. Anyone say something? And Matt
Warner.
Hi, Matt. Here we get next to Matt.
What time's during speaking at your store tomorrow?
It's not going to be put on tonight.
Or tomorrow, I said.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
People might have a time machine that can go back.
That's awesome. Okay.
We'll make one.
What you do and maybe what's going on.
Just talking. We do a lot of talks and educate people about how to be lean, fit, and strong. Fruits and veggies. Keeping it vegan. Keeping it high calorie. Lots of sleep. Lots of fun in the sun. And just.
One second, lots of fun in the sun. What do you do for fun in the sun, out of curiosity?
Lay in the sun, you can walk in the sun, you can do yoga in the sun, you can ride your bike in the sun, you play with the kids in the garden in the sun, whatever. Play in the sun.
It's funny because a lot of people say they don't want to go in the sun because of cancer.
Yeah, I mean, it's fury.
That's bunk, isn't it?
It's bunk. Absolutely.
Bunk.
The chemicals you put on your skin, that causes the cancer.
And in your body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's that voice over there?
Yeah, if people have been duped into believing the sun's going to give them cancer, Lord help us.
Yes, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi.
All right.
What did
Hey.
he say about...
Hi, flip cameras.
What did he say?
What did I say?
No, what did she say about
Oh,
the sun?
Oh, it's the chemicals, it's the diet people are eating. It's carcinogenic, and the sun hits the skin, and you develop cancer.
That's skin cancer.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the sun, it's the crap that's going in the body.
Okay. You got that? Let's go next.
The dis-ease.
Okay, here's Matt. These are two athletes, right?
Yeah.
I'm not an athlete. You sure? Well, everyone's an athlete.
No, everyone's an athlete.
About that.
I'm an athlete too. Right? We're all athletes. Right?
Absolutely.
About what?
I don't know.
Well, I've been, I went, I adopted
You must eat fruit, right?
Yeah, the high fruit lifestyle because when I was on Gourmet Raw.
You were on Gourmet Raw.
Yeah, for the first 2 years.
But everybody is.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we
for
all
about
were.
4 years I've been vegetarian. It was the nut gut. It was eating, the heavy foods and getting bogged down and facing the same kind of lethargy and fatigue and
indigestion that I had in a cooked food diet, thinking this can't be right. I know the raw food way is the best. What's going on? So I, intuitively just started eating more of what made me feel good, which was the fruit. And then since that didn't agree with the fat, I just cut it out. For the most
Yeah,
part.
all fat completely.
Not in the very beginning. But then,
Right now?
then when I started,
You're my hero.
for now, I don't really do overt fats. I do avocados.
Avocados, yeah.
But then I started doing research into it, and then learning about people from the natural hygiene movement, and then just looking at like food science, chemistry, medical journaling. All the answers are in there. I mean, even the Diabetes Association, the Heart Association, they're all pretty much saying pretty valid things. We used to demonize the doctors so bad that it's hard to kind of everybody's throwing the baby out with the bathwater. But yeah, I mean, if you wanna have the kind of energy to constantly be active and doing whatever you want, then you're gonna have to kind of constantly be carved up, be fueled. You need fuel. You're using fuel for everything you do.
You need sugar for fuel.
Everybody's concentrating all these nutrients.
No
but you
fuel,
have to get
no energy.
No life.
Yeah, want to say something?
If you got kids, you're an athlete. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have kids, and I can sleep all day or night if I want. But if you got kids, man, if you got kids, you're training harder than I am. You're spending more calories than I am if you got kids. So you need a lot of carbohydrates. So you can keep up the kids.
Oh, I gotta say this too.
Good.
My partner Julie had barely. I mean, she rode her bike like around town, and she kind of rode leisurely and stuff like that. She's been raw fruitarian for about 5 months, something like that. And she's also. I mean, this isn't directly related only with the food. She's just a very active person, and she in the past little over 2 weeks. She's actually ridden just about over 400 miles.
In a little over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's I'm extremely impressed and proud of that. So that's pretty
Just keep up with you.
Well, I didn't have to. I would stop.
Excuse me, stop. We got a 400-mile ride.
Matt and Durian, do you guys want to talk about maybe why raw foods and some of these fruitarian lifestyle and some of these various other similar things have been demonized, maybe by the corporate interest or just in general?
I'd say, Harley, it doesn't make sense, but it makes dollars.
It doesn't make sense. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of dollars.
That's right.
And then you get people who like say, "Oh, I knew a fruitarian," and they didn't do well. It's like, yeah, because they try to have just fruit, or they were a bit loopy, and they try to live on like 2 bananas a day, or they try to be breatharian. And then when they end up in the hospital in the mental ward or from dehydration in ER, people say, "Oh, what's up with your diet, man?" "Oh, I'm a fruitarian." It's like, fruitarian, write that down. Mental note, this is a dangerous, crazy, wacko diet. So now in 2011, you're doing fruits and greens, get enough calories, get enough sleep, and you say, "I'm a fruitarian or fruit eater." People go, "Oh, you're one of those nut jobs that was in ER from doing meth and magic mushrooms and trying to be a breatharian on 2 bananas or 10 oranges a day."
You need your calories.
You need a lot of calories.
A lot of calories.
Yeah, especially with the kind of stuff you guys are doing with the exercise, really.
Well, even your brain, or like I said before, if you've got children, you need a lot of calories. If you're running a business, you need a lot of calories.
You need a lot of calories.
If you want to live, you need a lot of calories. Life is sport, life's hectic enough without trying to underfuel yourself and then trying to perform at your level you want to perform at on less fuel. It's like expecting your car to drive the Trans Am on less fuel. And
Can't do it.
when it breaks down, it's like you blame the car's emotions. When in actual fact, it's not the car's emotions, it's lack of fuel. When in actual fact, it's not your emotions, it's your lack of fuel.
Also, if you're eating a ton of the wrong kind of gourmet food, if you're eating tons of fats and all these kinds of things, you can get away with that for a pretty long time if you're all justifying each other's behavior. But if you try to eat fruit at any time, that fruit is active fuel. That's going to let you know immediately that something's going on. So you can go for such a long time on the wrong kind of diet without fruit because there's no strong indicator that there's a problem. So people can just keep justifying it with all these different kinds of important combinations and different foods. There's going to be very little absorption. It's going to be horrible for your digestive system, your endocrine system, everything else. But it will last for a long time without you noticing that there's acute effects until you put some sugar in there, and then everything kind of blows up, and you blame the sugar. So that's why people are always blaming sugar for everything. It's just hard to have integrity in the diet if you keep putting in those indicators.
Our line keeps on getting bigger. This is Scott. He's actually a bike rider.
Nice.
Say something,
What's
Scott.
up, Scott?
In Spanish.
I just like to say, I don't know who coined the phrase, but how fruit is the ultimate fast food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody else said that. I didn't say, but it's amazing, and
'Cause you eat a
If
lot
I
of
walk
fruit,
into
don't
any
you?
supermarket, like every market around here has mangoes and bananas and watermelon,
Right.
and even the watermelon is local, you know,
Right.
and it's closest to the door
Right.
in the market, and it's so easy to eat. And
And you actually, you get over. You're actually the ultimate self-sufficient because he rides a bicycle all the time, right?
yes,
You rode here by
Yeah.
bicycle,
yes,
Real nice.
and you go to my house to sleep over by bicycle,
yeah.
And you carry your
That's
fruit-
That's in the future.
and you carry your fruit by
No,
bicycle.
Yeah.
there's no timing.
You carry your fruit by bicycle.
Yeah, so to carry a 15, 20-pound watermelon,
You carry a
You need
15, 20-pound
you
watermelon.
need a milk crate on your bike,
You
and,
need
and
extra
you can do it.
watermelon to cover the calories you burn by carrying the watermelon.
And you decide what to eat at the bottom of the hill.
One thing I did want to mention is quality of fuel, and Harley can give us some good perspective here. In this country, we hear everybody was saying, "Oh, you're organic." It doesn't. I can't afford that, or you know, I can't pay for that. But I mean, really, it's what are you doing with your money? What's your priorities, really? And I think I've heard you say, Harley, talking about what food costs in New Zealand. I guess you're from, and in Australia. Sorry.
Compared to the US, it's so much cheaper here. I mean, right now in Australia, we grow our bananas locally, yet they're $11 a pound.
Yeah.
Organic bananas, because of the issue of the banana situation there.
Yeah, we're paying not even $2 a pound here, so stuff.
We're paying 80 cents a
Yeah, right,
pound
exactly.
organic, so it's like the United States is the cheapest place on earth in the Western world if you want to be a health enthusiast. And people might say, "Oh, it costs more money." I'm like, well, you might spend more money on food, but you spend less money on the other stuff, the gold necklaces, the junk.
Fast food.
The
now.
gold necklaces, exactly.
Medicine.
The meaningless material crap we don't need,
Supplements.
so we can
Oh,
press
no.
on.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Naturopath visits, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
doctors,
Homeopathy.
stuff.
Yeah, that's so
The Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's all about just material stuff, and that's cool. But put your health first.
Yeah.
Health's the best investment. Provides the best returns. You get the results soon, now, and you get to feel good. And I say, put your money where your mouth is. Every dollar we spend is a vote for what we believe in. Invest in your health. Invest in your kids' health. It's more fun that way.
Absolutely, and by taking care of our internal environment, that's truly how we take care of our external environment.
Film the cameraman.
There's no reason to be buying any face makeup products and all that stuff. It has to do with what you put inside your body that counts.
Okay, I say bye. Bye. Bye.
See you from the Vibrant Living Festival.
Vibrant Living Festival.
Bye,
Actually,
Phoenix.
Woodstock Festival. Woodstock Festival is a fruitarian-oriented, actually the first festival in history.
Yeah, yeah.
First, who wants to say something on that? Yeah, Dorian, right.
Woodstock Fruit Festival, 18th of August to 25th of August in upstate Catskill National Park in New York.
And how do you find more information about it?
Woodstock, just Google it, Woodstock Fruit Festival.
To learn more about, and actually, it's 800, 900 a week.
Something crazy cheap.
And then you get all the fruit you want.
$7.90.
Yeah.
And it'll be all these speakers on why fruit.
Yeah, like how to do raw foods properly.
And the guy who's the leader runs these 100-mile big guy.
He's leader of the Coles.
Won that.
Yeah,
He won a 100-mile race in 15 hours.
Yeah,
Michael
Mike
Weinstein.
Weinstein.
I won the
Michael
Vermont
Weinstein,
100. And it's a pretty good effort.
It's a Woodstock Festival. Our goal is to have fruit as the main source of fuel, main source of treatment for all diseases, and the main source for everything. Okay.
Great. All right.
Bye.